You're the representation of your brand. You're the values that you bring about the brand. You might think you're just you. I mean, as you're sitting down here, you're projecting a brand. Your body language immediately is telling me about what your brand is. The way you're dressed tells me about what your brand is. Okay? The way you engage, the way you speak, tell me about what your brand is. Do you really understand what's going on? So, and then when you get to certain stages of growth, what you then know is you need more structure, you need more processes. And that's where, you see, entrepreneurs usually succeed more when they've had the experience of working somewhere else. I know that the circumstances we have here, not everyone has that luxury. You've got to survive, you've got to get your business going, but learn how to run it, learn how to be involved somehow.
And then I look at the other side of it also. Someone like my dad, who, while growing up, ran several lines of businesses, from being an electronics dealer, to knowing the time that, okay, this business is highly saturated now. I need to, move on to something next, and then going into the sawmill business, having several sawmills across the country or the state. And then at some point, he knew that business was getting too saturated again. He opted out of it and started cooling van business. So I had several cooling vans. Nigerians, we do parties a lot. So all these cooling vans will go to all these parties and, cold drinks and all of that. And then at some point also knew that was very saturated again, got out of it and started automobile business, and he's been doing that for years now. I think that is his primary business. But then one thing I kind of figured in his own, when it's all about, I need to make money, that's the best way to put it. When it's all about survival, you don't really gain ground. You don't establish. You find yourself always jumping from one thing to another. There's no establishment, and that drive of, I need to make money will continue to be there. But the problem that I've seen over the years are people that it's all about, I need to make money, I need to survive. The problem that I see they usually face is when you don't know the time to opt out, to jump onto the next business. That's where the problem, you now see yourself in a ditch.
My company will outlive me, so I am building a company that should not have to be tied to me. And if you are an entrepreneur and you are still there every day because you are scared to go on holiday, you are scared to go on a break with your family, you are scared to leave your office for a week because you are scared that by the time you get back, everything will have exploded, then your business itself is fundamentally wrong. You have to be able to put processes in place, be able to let your people that you have working with you, because you are not an island. That's another thing that entrepreneurs always have this mindset for, that they feel like we can do everything ourselves. You can't. You are not an island. I have a fantastic team with me on Value Media on a daily basis. We have a fantastic core, and they push as hard as I push. So it is for you to now make sure that you have a company that is sustainable by putting in process and structures in place. Everything from how you invoice your clients, have a process in place for that. How you monitor your staff, have a process in place for that. How you relate with your customers, have a process in place for that.